YouTube family, what's good? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. If you are watching this video on Facebook or Instagram, the complete video will be on YouTube, okay? So we're going to talk about why relationships don't work on every level, okay? We're going to talk about the parent-child relationship. We're going to talk about the friendship aspect, and we're going to talk about the man-woman aspect, okay? Husband-wife, or whatever you want to call that. There's this theory that we go by. It's called, what I call, well, you've heard this term before, one size fits all, okay? And what people have to understand is that every person has an individual makeup, meaning there is no person that is the same, okay? But you know what we do? We treat everyone the same. Because they say, oh, you should treat everyone the same. You cannot treat everyone the same. Because everyone does not have the same makeup. Okay? And when you treat everyone the same, you're going to have struggles in every area of relationships in your life. Okay? With your family, with your children, okay? With your spouse or your mate. You're going to have problems, okay? This is why we keep having problems with people. Most of the problems that we have in relationship are self-sabotaging behaviors because of a lack of knowledge, okay? We do not understand the energy by nature that we put out, and we do not understand the energy by nature that other people need from us, okay? So I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to start with friendships, okay? So we're going to talk about three women here, okay? The main woman is a Sagittarius, okay? So this is her. She's the topic, okay? The Sagittarius woman has one girlfriend that's a Libra, and she has one girlfriend that's a Scorpio, okay? So by nature, the Sagittarius woman is going to be more compatible with the Libra woman, okay, because of the air-fire connection, okay? Even though they're all three best friends, the Sagittarius woman is going to be more connected to the Libra woman because of the air-fire, okay? So she may call her a little more, hang out with her a little more, but her Scorpio friend is just as close. They're all three close, okay? The problem is going to come in. The problem comes in is the Scorpio woman needs a little more emotional support than the Libra woman, meaning she needs to feel a little more secure with the friendship. So she needs to, her security comes from how much they talk and communicate and express emotion to each other, okay? The Sagittarius woman is not really an emotional woman, okay? She's a very independent woman. And that's the connection with the Libra woman. They both have an independent lifestyle, where the Scorpio woman lifestyle is more relied on emotional support, emotional connections, emotional contacts, okay? So what happens is, because the Scorpio woman needs more of the emotional support, or more of the attention of the other two women, okay? The other two women, because they don't understand the Scorpio woman's emotional needs, they start talking about the Scorpio woman. Not that the Scorpio woman is bad, and not that they're bad. They don't understand their connection. And this ruins great friendships. This is how friendships get ruined. Because people don't understand the energy needs that we need from each other, and we do not understand the energy that we put out. So now the Scorpio woman, who is very intuitive, can tell when the energy has changed. She can tell that now these two are alienating her. She can tell that off the break. She doesn't even need nothing to happen. She knows when energy changes. Water people feel everything. So now she starts to feel resentful, because she's loyal to them. Those are her friends, but they don't understand her. They don't, because they're air and she's water. She's emotion, they're detached. And this is what we must understand before we can even talk about, I want to be in a relationship, I want to be married. You better understand this about yourself, because this is the main problem in life. A lack of knowledge, denying knowledge, not being open to knowledge, not being open to truth. We just want to stay stagnant in what we know and somebody told us, okay? So we're going to move on to the parent aspect, okay? The parent, we don't even need a sign for the parent. We're going to talk about the two children. One child is a Taurus. The other child is an Aquarius, okay? You cannot treat a Taurus or an Aquarius the same as a parent. You can't. Number one, the two children, have nothing in common. So before we even start, understand that if you have a Taurus child and an Aquarius child, don't matter if they're brother and sister, does not matter. They have nothing in common unless they have a Mercury that's in air or water, and that's very rare, but it is possible. But for the most part, if you have a true Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Mercury, a true Taurus Sun, Taurus Mercury, they're not going to have anything in common. So that's going to be your first problem, but you don't even know that. You know what you say? Y'all stop fighting. That's your brother. Y'all should. You don't even understand. They're going to keep fighting because they do not like each other. You know why? Because Taurus is slow and calculated, and Aquarius is right now. Let's get it done. So when the brother asks the other brother or says, let me get that, and the brother says, I'm playing with it, and the Aquarius be like, I want it now. And the Taurus going to take 10 hours to play with it. That's what, and they will never ever be able to fix that energy. We must understand this. You cannot treat them the same. Can't. You can't. Two different people. You don't even know that. And this is how kids get traumatized. This is how parents get traumatized. Because they try to have this one size fit all mentality, and I'm telling y'all, we need to erase what you've learned if you want to get yourself back on track. Okay? Let's talk about relationships. Ladies especially. I want to talk about women because you know I cover this, y'all, the most. Ladies, if your last man was a Capricorn and the next man that you meet is a Virgo, these are two totally different people. You cannot treat every man like the last man. If you keep going down this alley, one shoe fits all, okay? There's no way you'll ever find happiness in this world. We must understand the birth natal chart. And we must understand what the energies of the birth natal chart and the energies of ourselves, and what energy are we putting out, and what energies do we need to put out to the people that's around us to make it work. Because you cannot treat everyone the same. You can't. Unfortunately, you can't. You can't. I'm just telling you guys, you cannot do it. You cannot treat a Gemini person like you treat a Cancer person. Can't. Two totally different philosophies, two totally different everythings. And we must understand this is what's going to break down this barrier we have when we learn this birth natal chart. Okay? So I'm going to leave it right here. Listen, guys, all birth natal charts are free. Everyone gets the first birth natal chart for free. Okay? Multiple charts are a service. All the information for readings are below. Okay? So this is Lee. One love.